So I've just taken the Nautilus CC Plus out of the box, and I wanted to show you the major components. This comes with the unit itself, and it has a 50-foot cord, and this particular model has what it calls a no-kink cord. Welcome back to Landing Zone Home. As you can tell, I'm working real hard, and what I'm doing is I'm cleaning my pool. I wanted to give you an update on my Nautilus CC Plus Dolphin Pool Cleaner. I've had it a year now, and I just love this thing. Going to give you some tips about what I do to keep my pool looking good and how to best use your Dolphin. I'm going to also talk a little bit about expectations of what you can expect when you do get your Dolphin, and let's go ahead and see what's happening with the pool. My pool has a screen enclosure which keeps most of the big stuff out. The only leaves and larger stuff that comes into the pool is because we do have some plants inside the screen enclosure. We've got some roses in here and some other things, and once in a while those leaves will come off and get into the pool. You might be able to see at the bottom of the pool there's a leaf down there. Well, the Dolphin's going to pick that up. It's going to get that leaf out of there, and I'll be able to rinse it out of the filters here in a little bit. Now, the cycle on the Dolphin is 2 hours. So when you plug it in, drop it into the pool, cut the cycle on, it's going to run for 2 hours. And my pool is an 18 by 36, and 2 hours, it completely covers this pool. It covers like every inch of it. With the exception of the steps. I do not know of any robot cleaner like this that's going to do a good job on the steps, but that's not a problem. I just brush the steps like the night before and then run the Dolphin the next day, and it picks up all of that debris. So since I have this screen enclosure, most of what I get in my pool is very fine particles, dirt, dust. I think sometimes the screen will catch dirt and dust in the air, and it'll sit there in the screen until I get a rain, then it'll wash it right on through. As you look at my screen enclosure, this is early spring and it's pretty dirty. I need to clean it, and I do clean those that white frame about once every other year. And if you're looking at getting one of these pool enclosures, the company that did mine tried their best to convince me to get the brown frame and not the white frame. They says the white frame is going to be a problem cleaning. Well, they're right in that sense, but in the way it looks with my house, I just like the white so much better than I did the brown. So as that small stuff works its way into the pool, the Dolphin will go through and pick that stuff right up, and it'll be caught in the pleated filters. If you remember, the Dolphin comes with two types of filters, a set of pleated filters and then a set of mesh filters. And the mesh is for the bigger items. So if you have a lot of leaves and pine straw and bigger things like that, you might want to use the mesh and do another cycle with the pleated filters to get the small dirt particles out. But this does a great job. Like I said, I've had it a year now, and I've been running this twice a week. I'll usually run it like I am today, then I'll let it sit overnight to see what particles I missed, and then it'll come back and get those the next day. Some people just run it more than that. It really depends on what you want to do, but twice a week does my pool real well. And you see how it gets high up on the walls there? So it does an excellent job of getting high up on the walls and scrubbing them off as well. So I'm only just a few minutes into this cycle. I'm going to let it go ahead and run through, and I'll come back and give you a look at what it looks like when it finishes. But the Dolphin just ran over that big leaf that was in the bottom, and now it's gone. It's up inside the filters. You might have caught my video on the Dolphin Caddy, and this is an optional item. I purchased this separately on Amazon, and it is great. It really keeps everything organized, helps you to keep it out of the way. It comes with this nice looking cover here with a logo on the front. It has this nice rack on the front that allows you to coil up the wire as you bring it in. And although it has a place in the back for setting the power unit, I take my power unit inside because I'd rather have it inside and keep it dry instead of leaving it outside. Now, this is really the fun part of running the Dolphin, is waiting till the end and then checking out all the dirt and bugs and leaves that come out of the pool. And I know you've seen me do this before, but it's just a simple matter of getting the hose and rinsing off these pleated filters. I talked earlier about the two different types of filters. This is the one that I use all the time because, as I mentioned, I only get the small stuff in my pool, the dirt and the sand, an occasional leaf like that one right there, and this does a great job. But look here at all of the dirt that comes out of there. And I run a pretty clean pool, but there's always stuff blowing into the pool. I don't care what you do, what kind of screen enclosure you have, you're going to get dirt into the pool. Okay, let me finish up these filters, and then I'm going to talk about some common questions I get on the internet. I get a lot of replies to my video on YouTube, and usually people are asking, is it as good as you say it is? And my answer is yes, it is just as good as I say it is. And the other one is it just as easy as you say it is? And really, the Dolphin is a piece of cake. Drop it in the water, let it do its 2-hour cycle, you pull it out, you rinse out the filters, and you're good to go. So it is just as easy as you think. So another question a person asked me is, if I have a Dolphin, what is left for my pool person to do? I guess they have a pool person they hire to come out periodically to take care of their pool, and really, the only thing left to do is water chemistry. If you're keeping your pH right and you're keeping your chlorine levels up, there's nothing else to do for your pool to keep it in great shape. If you have a question you'd like answered or like some discussion on, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll get back to that. So a recommendation here is, don't hesitate. If you have a pool and you're doing the manual cleaning, don't do that no more. I did that for many, many years, and I have viewers that have told me they did it for up to 25 years, and they wish they had gotten the Dolphin many years ago, because it really makes having a pool enjoyable again, because you don't have to worry about that vacuuming process and all the hoses, and all that can really be difficult. So I hope you like this video. If you've got some additional topics you'd like me to cover on the Dolphin pool cleaner or on the Caddy, just let me know and we'll do another video and talk about them. Until then, I hope you have a great swimming summer and keep that pool clean. Thanks for watching.